I don't think you can really say you've had a good time in Italy if you don't have those little tomato stains around your mouth the whole day, right? Which is what I'm going to have now. So, but hey, when in Rome.
When near to Rome.
When near to Rome.
Last winter we spent a little time in Venice. Here's everything we ate as vegans whilst there.
If you are looking for a vegan breakfast anywhere in Venice, there are a few different cafes that offer at least a vegan croissant. This is one of them, Patisserie Toiletta. Slightly crusty on the outside, very fluffy in the centre. I think there's like an apricot glaze on there as well, so it lends a little bit of sweetness to it. It's got the buttery flavour that you want from a croissant as well. Very good.
Next up was lunch, and of course there was only one clear choice when it came to what we should eat next.
I don't think life can get any better than this if you're a visitor to Italy. Like sitting in a little piazza, eating fresh pasta, and, well, in Venice specifically, looking over the gondolas. It's pretty amazing, right?
Calabrese, that's some fat spaghetti, look at that. It's nice and simple, this one. It's just olive oil, garlic, some spice. We got mushrooms and olives on top as well. Neopolitana, which is a tomato sauce. Beautiful, perfect amount of garlic in there. Good tomato, a little bit of salt, very nice. That pasta's amazing as well.
It's only simple because we're vegan, we can't have all of the bells and whistles. But to be honest, you don't really need any of that stuff because when you've got really, really good pasta like this, you want to actually enjoy it for what it is. Super yummy. And the guy in there was really friendly and nice. He told us about this little area that we could come and eat it in because, to be honest, I don't know where we would have eaten it otherwise. It's only takeaway. Now we've got this place, and as you can see, it's very quiet as well, so we can really enjoy the moment here. It was super cheap as well. Like if we were paying to sit in a cafe with tables outside with a similar view like this, it would be so much more. How much was this in general?
€15 total on that because we got extra toppings.
A great little find. Perfect. And what have you? What have you?
After some time spent admiring the canals and alleyways of this beautiful city, it was definitely time for a well-earned pick-me-up.
This is our first coffee in Italy outside of the hotel. The one in the hotel was very good. This is amazing. I just opted for a nice simple Americano. It has like the perfect level of crema. It's not too sour, not too bitter, it's just right. And they actually had a couple of vegan options for savoury and sweet pastries. There was an apple cake, a banana bread, and this, which is like a biscuit with blueberry jam. And then savoury, they had like 2 or 3 options as well, which is very impressive.
I think it's blueberry jam in the middle. It might take me a little while to get there because it's like literally just in the middle. So this is the biscuit. Shortbread. It's good. We're finally nearly there now. It's taken a while. It's like perfectly set, so it's not a mess or anything. It's really good.
As the night rolled in after a long day of exploring, we headed for dinner.
We are in La Tezia Vegana, which is one of only 2 vegan restaurants that we can find in the whole of Venice. And it's about a half-an-hour walk, sort of out of the main part of the city. But hey, if you're vegan, it's what you gotta do, you know. We've got the ravioli here. It has seitan and porcini mushrooms inside, and it's topped with walnuts. The meat and the mushrooms work quite well together. Got a tiny bit of sweetness from the walnuts as well, just undercuts the sort of umami of the rest of it. Ravioli is handmade. Feels very fresh.
And I went for the lasagna, which is a seitan mince. So let's give it a go. Smells really nice. Really good. Seitan's not too chewy. It's like perfect sort of consistency. And I've been to Italy before and I had real lasagna. And it was, yeah, pretty much exactly like this. It's like a bit drier than what we usually make them like in the UK, because we just make weird things in the UK.
Yeah, it tends to be less tomatoey, more beefy, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's like exactly the right consistency from what I remember. Pasta's fresh and yummy. Flavours are perfect.
Flavours.
Flavours.
Here we go. Tiramisu 2 electric boogaloo.
So if you watched our Madrid vlog, which you definitely should go check out, you would have seen that they had a whole tiramisu tales section all about finding the best tiramisu in the world. And we think we found it in Madrid at a Sicilian restaurant. Now that we're actually in Italy, it would be rude not to see how they compare, hey? So, shall we try? No pressure, right? Already loses points because it's decaf coffee, just saying. It is good, but it's not as good as the other one.
Yeah, it's fighting an uphill battle. I mean, the other one cheated a bit by putting Biscoff spread in it.
It did.
That will always make
anything
more
traditional,
taste amazing.
I would say.
Yeah.
The other one was like, just like intense. But if you're looking for that wet sponge, cream, coffee ratio, they're all there. They're all good. And the coffee is particularly good, which makes sense because, you know, we're in Italy. So the flavouring of that is really great. The cream is really good too, and it holds itself well together. I'd say the cream in the Madrid vlog, I would say, was more
It's kind of light and wetter, wasn't it? Yeah.
Like whipped and stuff. It's good. And if you like a really traditional tiramisu, this is probably the winner. But in terms of like intense, crazy firework flavours of amazingness, the other one wins.
And as a little bonus DVD extra, here's a flashback to our first night when we ordered takeaway.
So we went to Pizza L'Angelo, which was just around the corner from our hotel and is one of the few pizzerias in Venice that has a few vegan options. We opted for, this one's called the Alpha. It's got yellow tomato, red tomato, rocket, vegan mozzarella and tomato sauce. And this is the Vega, which has spinach, olives, sun-dried tomatoes, vegan mozzarella, tomato sauce. They smell amazing, so let's get stuck in. The dough is soft and chewy, just slight crisp to the base. The tomato sauce tastes very fresh. That's good. The vegan cheese is really good as well. I don't know how they do it. Very nice.
Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with our adventures eating vegan food around Europe.